In this video, I'm going to talk about a little bit of my history with KFC and some of the things in my KFC collection. So, let's hit that video. Why I'm doing this video about KFC, one thing you should know is that I used to work there, many years back for about 5 years of my life. Wasn't the best working experience, but, it was right after college and I needed just something to just pay the bills. Didn't expect to be there as long as I did, but, So part of being there, you have to wear a uniform and everything, and I don't have many things from then because after I left, I had to turn in my uniform, but I did manage to keep, one or two things, and I do have some items that I bought personally that are just related to the KFC brand. So let's get into that now. See, one of the things you're able to do is you can decorate your uniform, and one of the ways we were able to was by applying pins or buttons, usually related to work. And there are a few I got while I worked there, and some of these are ones that were given to me or I purchased. So first, that one that says Zinger, delivering the promise, and that Colonel, I bought those off eBay where there was a whole bunch of them. It was like 15 pens. I spent 10 bucks. It was more than 15, but there were several duplicates. I gave a bunch of them to coworkers and stuff. This one that says I am the original, that was given to me by a former coworker, by the same name as me. So, it's kind of an inside joke. This one right here, that was also in the lot. These two right here, that flame grilled one and that Colonel, both of those were, part of that eBay lot. Now let's move over here to where my other pin's at. Right there, that one that says KFC Great Food. That was given to me as a reward. KFC gets audited internally by people who will make sure that everything's up to code, everything is the correct temperature. They will check food. They will make sure you are doing things correctly, the process, washing your hands, basically doing things the KFC way. And I did really well with that when we had our inspector go through. So as a reward, he gave me this KFC Great Food pin. So that was pretty cool. Now at KFC, sometimes we get stuff, from our bosses and stuff. Our manager, he got a bunch of pens and everything, and he also got some, pins and pens. Pens you write with, he gave those to all the cashiers because oftentimes they need them to give the customers to sign receipts and everything for whatever purchase. And we also got these pins, the kind you put on your t-shirts or your hats, and he gave those to all the cooks. And because I had been there a while, I got seniority, so I got one. Not all the cooks got them, but I managed to get one. This one over here tastes so good, and that KFC one, those gold ones, those were all from the eBay lot as well. Next up, I will talk about some limited comics I got. First, I will talk about this one in the back. Now, this one was a promotional comic that was released years and years ago. I do not know when it was released, but I had to buy it on eBay specifically. It also came with a cloth bow tie. I have it somewhere laying around. I'll have to find it. It'll be in the video. And it was unsealed, but I opened it just so I could have that separate and put this in its own bag and board. Now, these two are special in that they were produced by DC Comics, and you had to get them at WonderCon. Now, this one was the first one I got WonderCon. It has an older logo. The Colonel Two Worlds, it's a play on the Flash of Two Worlds theme. So that one was kind of cool. I actually read it. It wasn't bad. Don't remember who actually wrote it. Now, this other one, they actually took a little more seriously. I think the artwork actually stepped it up a little. This continued the story of the other one where the Colonel and, I can't remember the other one. I think it's like the anti-Colonel or whatever is the evil version of him. He made his own Colonel corpse, and, this good Colonel made his own to stop him. So, it's a cool little thing. And, it's real niche, and one of these this one actually got at the booth, and this one, it ran out when I tried to get it, so I had to buy it on eBay. Now this here is a cutout bust of the Colonel that was being thrown out when I worked there, and I was actually one of two people who worked there who decided to keep it. One was thrown away and they kept it, and the other one was, this one was thrown away and I decided to keep it. I've had this for probably about 5 years now. So I don't know what they did with theirs, but it'd be interesting to see. So it's my favorite thing. Anyone who knows me knows I have it. Up next is this KFC Zinger hat. Now this is part of my actual uniform I had when I worked at KFC. This is the only thing I kept. We had a typical black hat, but this one was also around when we were promoting the Zingers, which, you know, were discontinued shortly. We had to return all the t-shirts that were promoting the Zinger, and they forgot to ask for the hats back, so I decided to keep the hat. I wear it on occasion when I work, like whenever I do yard work and I'm cleaning up anything, you know. Trucker style hat, not bad. So now this here was a shipping container that came with a few items from Funko. They had a KFC Funko Pop that came out, and this was the container it all came inside of. Included there was also a t-shirt, which I won't be showing this video because it's put away somewhere in there. And it's basically a gray shirt with that same kernel on it. But what I will show you will be the Funko Pop. Alright, and there it is. Now that is the Colonel Sanders Funko item I got. It was available only on the Funko website. You know, that was pretty cool because it's golden, and as far as I know, that is the only Colonel Sanders Funko Pops he did. I don't know if they did any other special ones for any other special occasions, but you know, I'm trying not to collect Funko Pops as much as I used to, but that was cool, so thought I'd get it. Now that is the story behind, you know, all my KFC items and my collection and why I collect it. You know, I used to work there for a few years, so it took up a decent part of my life, you know. It was from that transition from college to the rest of my life, you know. So even though I didn't have the best working experience there, it still means something to me. So anyways, if you like this personal video, you know, showing a little bit of what I collect and everything, let me know what you think. You know, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. You know, watch some more of my videos. In a little bit, I'm probably going to go get some snacks, and then I'm going to stream, which is funny because this video is going to be uploaded later in the week, but I'm going to be streaming in a few minutes and be talking about this. So it's going to be a weird, like, time travel thing. So anyways, like the video, let me know what you think, and catch y'all later. Bye.